Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Joy of Civ. I'm Christian, your host. Here on the Joy of Civ, in every series, we take a look at some aspect of the game of Civilization 6 and take time to explore and play with it and simply have fun. This is the start of a new series focused on horses. These powerful, graceful animals have transformed empires and really made their mark on history. How will they impact our civilization? Now, speaking of civilizations, any civilization can make use of horses in Civ 6, but there are some that are better suited, usually based on their unique units. In this game, we'll be playing as Ethiopia and making use of their special Oromo cavalry unit. It replaces the courser, and in addition to having somewhat stronger combat strength, it also has greater visibility range and ignores movement penalties from hills. So I'm glad you're here. Let's see if our empire will ride to greatness or if we'll be trampled under our enemies as they race past us. All right, well, it's always fun to start a new game. And we are going to check out our starting position here, see what the early game will look like for our Ethiopian empire. So let's see, here's just the plain view of the map. I'll note that I'm continuing to play with the Civ 5 terrain mod, which is, I think it really provides a nice look for the game. So thank you for the suggestions to check that one out. I've really liked it. I also have the vegetation variety and hillier hills mods enabled. I also play with animated time of day. And just like in the last series on the sea, we're using a Perfect World 6 map. Although I will say I did tweak the map script slightly so that it generates less desert. It was generating somewhere around 34% of the land tiles being eligible for desert. And I think that was just a little too much. I scaled it down to about 20%, which I think, based on some quick Googling, is around the percentage of non-Arctic, non-frozen desert on the Earth. So anyway, got that as our kind of starting setup here. We're also playing this game on an Immortal level. And is there anything else I should tell you about this? Oh, I did one more thing. Early on in the series on the sea, I found out that the screenshot mode was triggering some strange behavior in the game. And that's another civilization mod that I went in and just tweaked a value, and I think resolved that. So hopefully I'll be able to share more screenshot mode footage with you all as we play the game. Now, as I'm chatting here, I just founded the city, didn't really think about where we were founding it, and I think that's all right. You know, again, here on the Joy of Civ, we're not always about making the most optimized plays. It's about enjoying the game at every stage and for what it is. So it seems like a fine start after all. 2 food, 2 production, and a culture on that tile. Another 2 food, 2 production tile here. So I think I actually like this starting position pretty well. We're also on a Plains Hill tile, so there we go. We got some optimization even though we didn't try for it. All right, so our research path is going to be directly for animal husbandry because we want to get access to horses. We're going to see what they can do for our empire. We're going to make kind of a focus on getting horses and making use of them throughout the ages, especially as we get into the medieval era when Ethiopia's unique Oromo cavalry becomes really important. we're going to build a scout just to start exploring this map. We'll do some early explorations with our warrior. Now let's take a look here just at nearby resources. We have some amber, quite a bit of amber actually, 4 here within our early view. Also have some truffles, and then a couple of cattle tiles as well. If we find horses anywhere nearby, we might go for the Pantheon. That gives bonus culture for pastures, but we'll see. Bonus culture for plantations would be another option, since we will, well, actually, plantations wouldn't help us much. We have amber, so yeah, I think the Pantheon for bonuses over mines provides extra faith. It might be useful to us. We might want to go for religion in this game, playing as Ethiopia. Let's take a look at their bonuses real quick here. Yeah, so we can get science and culture equal to 15% of faith in cities founded on hills. So yeah, getting faith is actually kind of an important thing for our civilization. And we'll probably want to build some of those rock-hewn churches as well. In fact, let's see, what do we need to get to build those? They unlock with drama and poetry, so that's not too far off. And we'll go ahead and explore this tribal village right here. Oh, well, look at that. We got ourselves a scout for free. We're 2 turns from producing one. I think we'll continue with that. We'll send out a couple scouts, one here to the east and another to the south. All right, we do have another resource that can be improved for the pasture. Sheep over here. All right, there's our scout that we produced. I think we're going to go for a monument just to get some early culture out of our capital. Yeah, I'm hopeful that we'll find some horses out in these plains over here. We will see in just a few turns. Some nice rocky cliffs over here on this coastline. We've got a barbarian scout up here to the north. And it looks like we've explored the extent of this area to the east of our capital. More to discover down to the south here, though. Go a little further in case there's any coastline that's available, but it looks like we don't see any now. It does look like we must be near the northern edge of the map.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals.
All right, we're gonna get this discipline boost for fighting barbarians, and then we'll put in God King in hopes of getting a Pantheon a little bit more quickly. And let's attack this scout here. And we'll work on foreign trade. Hope we get a boost to that as we explore around our continent. Maybe we'll find the boundaries of another continent. to get that civic boost.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die,
All right.
I want to go where they went.
Do we have horses is the question. Let's see. Yes, we do, up to the north. And that might be all. But that's all we've found so far. But that is it's all we need to get the ball rolling in our empire. So we'll definitely want to get a city founded up here. Actually have some decent possibilities, especially playing as Ethiopia. We want to have cities founded on hills. So this tile right here looks like a good candidate. We'd immediately have access to those horses. And we also have some other decent ocean tiles and other possibilities here as well. Some floodplains for improving with farms. So I think we're going to place a map tack with Shift A to note that we want to have a city there. All right, and our next research target, thinking about the faith focus, we're going to go for astrology. I would like to find some more horses if possible. So I hope our scouts can turn some up. And let's see, this might be a lake right here. I guess we'll find out. I think we'll have this scout move up this way. And we're going to go up to this northern area here with the scout. See if we can pin these barbarians down here. And there's their camp. Interesting to see slingers in the camp. So often it's spearmen. Alright, there we go. Scout defeated and tribal village visited. Okay, we got a foreign trade boost from this tribal village. Okay, so we're definitely facing some trouble from these slingers here. I think we can probably survive another attack here in the forest, and then we can escape if necessary, or we might be able to promote at that point. All right, we've got our monument here. I say we get a settler out real quick and yeah, get access to those horses. That is the theme of this series, so I'm not going to waste any time in making that happen. Alright, we did not get promotion I was hoping for, so we'll just heal up for now. Alright, we have another barbarian camp down here.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose. The world gets stirred up together.
Right. I think we're going to keep our policies as they are. Very useful ones here in the early game. And let's put some time into early Empire. Okay, looks like another Barbarian camp has appeared. I forgot to mention we're playing with Barbarian Clans mode enabled as well. So we have some different options that we can do with these clans. We can, purchase different units and interact with them in different ways. Alright, we're going to attack with our scout here. Really like to keep that scout from alerting the camp of our city's presence. Might be a little bit dicey to get the settler up there. I think it's worth a try. Oh, what do we have here? We have some rice. Some decent resources all around our this part of the continent. Does look like we might be alone here. We have some city-state borders, but I don't think we're going to be able to get to them until we get some units out on the ocean. There we go. Okay, our warrior's in some trouble here. We'll bring this scout over for support. And let's see. We can, if this scout gets over here and sees our city, we might bribe that clan to not attack us. Alright, so we've got our promotion here. Very good. And we are going to take... I like Battle Cry. I really like to get to Commando with the melee units. So we're going to take that, even though in the moment, if we had better defense against ranged attacks, it might help. But I don't think this is going to matter too much, as this slinger's days are numbered. Okay, we do have some possibility for additional exploration over here across this thin strip of land. There we go. And this scout is available for promotion, which we will go ahead and do. Faster movement on hills. Alright, and now we've got our settler. And I think at this point in the city, we will improve our military a bit with a slinger. And we will begin to make our way up here to the north to found this city by the horses. We need to avoid the barbarian scout that is surely lurking out there somewhere. Okay, we've got a barbarian quadrime there. Don't really want to have our scout attacked by that, so we'll stay off the coast briefly. Alright, this scout, we'll see what the barbarians are up to this way. Looks like the path is relatively open for our settler. Okay. The scout just earned 20 XP. Very good. And that quadrine is back to cause some trouble. Alright, we'll take a few turns to heal up in this forest hill, while we keep an eye out for barbarians that would threaten our settler.
A physician without a knowledge of astrology has no right.
Alright. Got astrology now. And we'll take a couple turns to heal our warrior before we go and attack that camp. And let's just take a quick look at the tech tree here. We want to get our way to, I believe it is castles. Which I am not seeing here. There is a search functionality. There we go. It's probably right in front of me. Sure enough. That's where our Oromo cavalry gets unlocked. But we have a ways to go there, but we do want to be on this bottom path of the tech tree. Although, I think we might be wise to make a quick diversion to sailing, just to get out on the coast and possibly meet with some other civs that way. Alright, we've got our slinger. Very good. And I think getting a holy site out is a good idea. We have a possibility for a really nice one here adjacent to our capital. So I think we'll take that opportunity. And this reminds me, we have another nice mod enabled, the City Sprawl mod. It makes buildings of your cities sprawl out around districts that you build adjacent to it. And we'll do one more turn of healing there. Another one here. And this slinger will have move south. There's likely going to be another scout coming out from that camp at some point. All right, so let's get a zoomed out view here. We've explored a good portion of our what appears to be the only portions of our continent accessible by land. There's a little bit of unexplored terrain over here. We have only found one area that has horses available, and we're going to found a city there this turn, I believe, so that's good news. Ah, there we go. Barbarians heading our way. Okay, here we go. Let's found this city. We'll have the ability to build a pasture over here. So we're going to get going on a builder right away. And we'll go check out this camp and see if we're able to get it cleared.
Back over the past, with its changing empires.
All right. We could... Well, I guess we're not interested in building settlers right away at this point. We're still working toward our pantheon, so we're going to keep these policies the same. And we really need to eliminate that slinger, eliminate that camp. Alright, so drama and poetry. If we build a wonder, we can boost that, and that gives us access to our rock-hewn church. Special tile improvement. Don't think we're targeting building wonders right now, but we will research toward that. Alright, in terms of governors, I like the idea of getting Magnus in place. Getting him promoted up to where we can build settlers without losing population. Alright, the slinger can finish off the scout here. And that's nice to boost archery. Get this scout healing up a bit there. Okay, we can finish off that slinger, and we will absolutely be clearing that camp. We're very close to getting our second promotion with that scout. The Barbarians are approaching this one. We'll fortify in those hills for the time being. And we'll fortify here as well. Okay, so we're going to disperse this clan. There we go. Okay, those barbarians are choosing to retreat now.
It is not that life ashore is distasteful to me.
All right, sailing.
Life at sea is better.
These scouts are now promoted. Promotable. I like the alpine promotion. We have enough hills here. Likely to find more as we explore overseas. Okay, let's take a look at our tech tree here. Well, we definitely want to get mining as we have all of the amber resources available around our capital. Alright, another promotion available for our slinger. And there's our holy site, very good. And a pantheon is available for us. Alright, so we could take God of the Open Skies, and each pasture we build will give us additional culture. We'd have 4 pastures at this fairly early in the game. Not a lot of resources other than that, though. I kind of like that focus, though, based on the theme that we're playing here. Focused on horses. So let's do that. All right, then in order to get ourselves moving toward a religion, let's check things out here. So no religions founded yet, and no great profits even being earned. So we will start getting great profit points. We could boost that with some holy site prayers. And we might be able to purchase a shrine. Well, we're not far off. I think we'll do holy site prayers, we'll purchase a shrine, and then we'll maybe get started on a builder or another settler or something. I think we'll see if these scouts can team up and take out that camp over there. I think that could be interesting to see them scouts team up and take out a camp.
Pela graça de Deus, nós somos João, rei de Portugal. Bem-vindos sejais.
Good to meet you, João. So let's see, does he have a ship here? How did he meet us? It's hard to tell. Alright, we will heal back up here until our other scout arrives to join the battle. And we'll take some more defensible ground here before attacking this warrior. These slingers have been very effective in driving off the barbarians. Alright, there we go. Holy site prayers. Let's see. Boosted us nicely. And let's see. We're so close to being able to purchase the shrine. A few more turns. In the meanwhile, let's see, we will have a builder finishing up here in Harar. And it would be good to get a builder down here as well. All right. Looks like the attack might be ill-advised here. So for now, at least, we're going to fall back into these hills and heal up our scouts. This slinger, maybe we should bring it north, and we might be able to promote to an archer if we can tech over that way quickly.
More credit than the wife of a coal miner.
6 turns to get to archery. Oh, but let's see, this warrior can certainly come over and support this attack, so maybe we won't go to archery just yet. let's move some techs toward castles. I think masonry seems like a good step. Or bronze working, really. Look at that, 9 turns because we boosted it. Ah, there's Portugal. I have to say, I don't think I've ever seen Portugal with the green icon. Interesting. Okay, so we will get working on a monument here in Harar now that we have our builder. And let's get ourselves a pasture. There we go. And that tile is very, very nice. 2 food, 3 production, and culture, thanks to our Pantheon. And let's see. Quick deal. We can get some small amount of gold for a couple horses. We'll hold off on that. Let's see if we can build up our horses a bit before we just go selling them off. All right. I like the idea of a mine there. Now, let's take a look at our empire here real quick. Our capital is situated here beside a lake surrounded by mountains and forest. And then our second city up here to the north. On the coast, access to these fantastic horses. All right. We have barbarians approaching. Convenient. We have our slingers here. And let's get that mine. There we go. Nice strong production here in Harar. Slow population growth, but that'll turn around. Oh, and that will be beneficial for tile yields here. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Scouts are still pretty ineffective against that camp, so we're just gonna do what they do best and actually scout with them a little bit. At least that one there. This one we'll let get to full strength. Let's go and purchase the shrine here. There we go. There it is, situated in the holy site. Might have a hard time getting to this scout before it gets back to its camp. All right, how are we doing on getting our great profit? 19 turns away. We could boost that. Or we could choose to get a trader. I think that might be a good idea at this point. Get a road between our 2 cities. Let's go ahead and get a mine on that amber. This scout may as well join in the attack a little bit. Okay, well, now that our borders have expanded, this seems to be the tile to work. There we go. So Harar has switched a citizen off of that mine and is now working the farm. I think that's a fine trade-off for now. Get some population growth a little more quickly. All right, we're nearing the end of the era. All right, let's do a little bit of just some quick planning. So I think, looks like Portugal must be somewhere off this way, judging based on the loyalty pressure there. I think we have some pretty decent city options over this way. Let's turn on all the icons to help us decide, but I like the idea of a city on some fresh water over here, but also on the coast. It'll have some early production, some slow early production, I suppose. If we build back this way, off the coast, we would have strong production. So we could do, kind of pack our cities in a bit more, do a city there. And then, in order to reap the benefits of some of these coastal tiles, do a city right here. And oops, that would be both of these cities are on hills, which is really, really good for Ethiopia. And then finally, I think we could still get a city right here. And that would make for a decent core of our empire. And we still have the opportunity to expand south here eventually. All right. Barbarians have some reinforcements here. Take a turn to heal up with each of these units. No rush. I think we're nearing the end of this play session. I would like to track down that barbarian scout though. All right, got ourselves a mine there on the amber. Okay, so here we go. We can be horse traders to begin with, and I kind of like that idea. Don't have anything else to do with them. But 4 gold per turn sounds pretty nice. Alright, so these barbarians have swapped position. Go ahead and retreat our scout and allow this unit to heal up a bit more. I like the idea of going over here and building a pasture on the cows. Oh, I wonder where that scout went off to. Yeah, we'll have these guys fortify here, get a little extra defensive bonus. Okay, slingers on the way. There we go, some bonus culture and bonus food. Or is it production? Might be production.
Ημί Θεοδώρα.
Ah, Theodora.
Η ουδεμία ούσα των θρόνων της ονείρης εκτισάμην.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm also interested in creating a lasting legacy. Because bronze, all the world's a stage.
A lot going on here. And I think we will switch up our policies now that we have a pantheon. And get some extra production. Although we will have a trade route soon. We're making plenty of gold though. Let's get that production flowing. Okay, so shipbuilding would be nice, but we need to get some ships and boost that. I think near term, getting our slinger upgraded to an archer will be beneficial. How are we doing in the great prophet race? 15 turns away. Say we go holy site prayers. I'll bet that'll basically finish that up. Although I will say, it would be nice to get the religion at the start of the next age. So, before we go and race to a religion, when we're already well in the lead, let's get ourselves another builder here. I'm gonna go down there and improve that amber. Alright, I want to let Harar get the production and food bonus, so it will send the trade route to Addis Ababa. And it'll help that city to grow a bit more. So I have the cohort unit names mod enabled, and we have the Byzantium galley, the Titanic. That's that's pretty good. Okay, we'll get this scout eliminated. And attack those slingers. Alright, so could continue to could raid this clan and just get some gold here if we want to keep our military occupied up this way. Thing is, we don't have much of a military, so I think we'll go ahead and disperse it. There we go. And we get an additional food from Addis Ababa due to the district they have there. Okay, rare second promotion now achieved in combat with barbarians. All right, our monument is available now. Let's go for a galley. Looks like Portugal might be sending a trader our way. There we go. Is this another second promotion from Barbarian combat? But that was maybe from dispersing that clan.
skill without imagination is craftsmanship, and gives it...
All right, we're gonna keep our policies as they are. We're only 2 turns from that builder, and I think we're gonna go for something else after that, so we're not gonna switch to the which policy was that we just unlocked? The Ilkum. Second governor promotion would be really nice for Magnus. Alright, we need to get our units out of here. Now, look at this. Portugal is making moves. Very interesting. See how that city fares. All right, well, we're off to a good start here in this game. We are decently competitive with the AI civs, at least in culture. Tech, we're a little bit behind. That's all right, though. I like our first couple cities and the plans for expansion over here. We know pretty little of the world right now, but we have some neighbors and nearby and connected land masses, and we'll see what we can do with them in terms of trade and conquest and other aspects of the game. Thank you for watching The Joy of Civ. Thanks for joining this new series. We will see what we can do with horses in the Ethiopian Empire. I'll catch you here next time.